So, what's the highest level you ever got to?
Oh, the highest.
And Phil, that's why I...
The highest.
Oh, I didn't know we had a guest. Oh, hello.
What?
Hi.
How you going?
Why are you wearing a suit?
Beg your pardon?
Why are you wearing a
What?
suit?
I always wear this. Don't be silly.
You don't always wear that.
Yeah, I just threw it on this morning. It's nothing.
It doesn't wear...
Hold that. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Sorry. Fuck off. You comfortable? Do you need anything? Or...
No, thank you.
Thanks for coming. Thank you.
What are you doing?
Did you say anything about me?
No, she didn't say anything.
Hi, it's Phil and Ed here from Game TV. We have a very special guest joining us.
The one and only Minx, aka Ashley Jenkins, the former Frag Doll. Ladies and gentlemen.
Jinx.
Hi. So, Jinx, tell us a bit about yourself and what you do now.
So I work at Xbox. I moved here from the US. When I lived there, I competed in video games professionally as part of an all-female team called the Frag Dolls. And now I kind of play games like it's my job, because it is.
Sounds like a horrible
Awesome.
life.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Terrible, terrible life. So tell us about the Frag Dolls. What were they about?
So the Frag Dolls is an all-female professional gaming team. It's probably the highest profile female team in the world, and we were put together kind of like an all-stars team. We tried out individually, and then came together as a team and started traveling all around the country and occasionally internationally, competing in games.
And did you guys room together?
Yep. Of course we did.
Why would you ask that?
Nothing, it's fine. And was there any fights or anything like that took place?
Only of the pillow variety.
Right, I'll just... Pillow variety.
Right.
So what do you think about the perception of like women in playing video games? Do you think like it's bad, or do you think it's
Well, I think the perception about women playing video games tends to be that there aren't. But actually, there's a lot of girls that that do play games. Just maybe they don't talk about it, or they pretend that they don't because they feel like if they do, it makes them sort of nerdy. But I also know heaps of girls that like their greatest pride in life is kicking their boyfriend's ass in Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And those kinds of girls are way more common than you think.
Yeah.
They're all over.
Like as you travel across the world, obviously, I was just grabbing the remote. Don't mind me. Put it back. Just put it on the floor. You're traveling across the world, obviously. Were there any like guys at different conventions or tournaments that would like use direct gaming pickup lines?
Well, every now and again, someone would invite us to touch their joystick, but
Would they ever like walk in wearing a suit and sort of?
Yeah, that'd be
Bit
awkward for
creepy.
them.
yeah, that would be awkward, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who'd do that?
Yeah. I know. So getting away from that, tell us about your favourite game. The first game you ever fell in love with.
The first game I ever fell in love with, ever, would be Super Mario Brothers.
Yes, me, Mario.
Yes.
That's one of my impersonations. I'm glad you liked it.
It's got one impersonation. That's
I've
it.
got
That's
heaps.
it?
What?
Yeah.
That was my favorite on the NES, and then I graduated to World Track Meet, cheating on the power pad. Yeah, get some world records.
You got to
no big
explore
deal.
variety.
Literally,
wow.
world records?
Yeah. In the game.
She's a world champion.
Yeah. At gaming. Wow. Yeah. Well, we've been sort of looking at a lot of retro games. Do you have a favourite retro game?
Well, let's see. As far as just kicking it back a couple of years.
Yeah, let's kick it back.
My first persistent world online game, EverQuest.
EverQuest.
It taught me
Yeah.
so many things that
I love that.
sometimes I wish I didn't know.
Oh, interesting.
Oh,
Well, I think it's
wow.
that time now for Retro Revival. Give us just a quick rundown.
So EverQuest came out in 1999 and was a beautiful, persistent world, fantasy-based online game. So a massively multiplayer online game, similar to what the kids these days, play with World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
And it was the first game like that I'd ever played. It was really the first online game at all, let alone persistent world. Oh, sorry. And it taught me so many things that I really wish I didn't know. about other online gaming culture. Like, for example, I literally thought that every female character in the game was played by a girl in real life. And I didn't realize for about 6 months that my best friend in the game, who I shared all my secrets with, was a dude. So, you know, that was a learning lesson.
He sounds like a very... he's not a nice person. He sounds like he betrayed you. And if you ever want to tell any of your secrets to anyone, then I would quite happy to listen to your secrets that you have to share. Anytime. Here's my.
She doesn't.
Here's my.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Now it's time for a new segment called the Top 15. Now, the Top 15 is a countdown of the most anticipated games of 2011. Each episode, we will reveal a new game until we get to number 1.
Sounds good.
Jinx, may you do the honours, please, and reveal number 15.
Yeah,
Do you need a hand? Because I can just help you.
She doesn't need a hand. She doesn't need a hand.
Okay.
sorry, it's very small.
Should have got a bigger package, Phil.
And the winner is...
The legend goes, every time an average Zelda game gets released, a fanboy dies.
Or a gaming critic.
Luckily, it looks like fanboys and critics alike can sleep easy with Zelda Skyward Sword, which is shaping up to be a strong return for the series.
One of the complaints of Zelda Twilight Princess was its less than perfect use of the Wiimote. Skyward Sword uses Wii Motion Plus, so in theory, all of your hacks and slashes will match one-to-one with Link's.
Throw in a beautiful score, a new art style that resembles a painting come to life, and a storyline set before the events of Ocarina of Time, you've got yourself a deal, Nintendo. Whoa!
Just snuck in there, didn't it? Okay. Did you guys know that Sonic the Hedgehog celebrates his 20th birthday?
20 years. Although he does 3 lives, though, so he's really like 60 years old.
Oh, I see what you did there. Anyway, I'm embarking on the amazing Sonic Quest. Now, what that means is there's 65 Sonic games out there, from start to finish in the 20 years. And I want to collect as many of them as possible. And when I've done that and I've added them all to my memorabilia collection, then I'm going to auction them off to charity. So here are some of the classic
And not so classic.
Sonic games that are out there and that I want. I need your help, viewers. So basically, I need you to swap your Sonic games with me, and in return, I'll give you a $50 game voucher, as well as Sonic Generations, which is worth like $100 when it comes out on November 4th. Just email me at ed@game.com.au. The first person to email me with the game that I need will get the voucher and Sonic Generations. And I'm going to give you a live update pretty much every episode from now on and let you know which games I need to complete my collection. And keep a lookout on the Game Facebook website, which is Facebook/GameOz, I believe.
Very cool. I'd give you some of my Sonic games, but I sold them all to cash converters back in '97.
Doesn't help me out, does it?
So, anyway. But you're saying it's for charity, is this
Correct.
right?
All of the Sonic games we collect will then be auctioned off with all the money donated to Variety, which is...
For the kids?
children's charity. Yeah.
Oh, for the kids.
Yep, I'm
So you-
very much about that.
But you just really just want to collect all the Sonic games, right?
Well, yeah, I do want to collect them, but mostly I'm doing it for the kids. So.
Well, that's all the time we have this episode. Thank you very much, Ashley, for coming along. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
Cool. Until next time, we'll see you. Game on.
Game on!
Game on.
Thank you for coming.
Great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What are you going to do now? Like, do you have any plans? Or?
Oh, we're going for lunch.
Yeah, we're going to grab some lunch.
Okay,
So.
where are
Do
we going
you want to head off?
Yeah.
We'll just go now?
to... Okay,
Cool. All right. See you, bud.
all right.
Pre-order The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword on Nintendo Wii and get it 55% extra trade-in value. Simply bring in your old games, trade them towards your Zelda pre-order, and you'll get an extra 55% trade-in value, saving you big dollars on Zelda. Plus, you'll also get a free Nintendo plush toy worth $15. So get to game and get saving on Zelda Skyward Sword.